What's up, world? This is DJ Fuse, and you're tuning in to Just Being Earnest.
Okay, this OG Fillmore Slim in the house, and you tune in to Just Being Earnest.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ernie's show is about to start, so sit down, get comfortable, shut the fuck up, and listen.
Yeah, that's a smooth groove right there. Another episode, Just Being Earnest. Hide your feelings. If your feelings get hurt, tune out now. This not the show for you. We offend everybody. It's Just Being Earnest, courtesy to slideshow.com. Hello. I'm up in here looking rough and rugged and raw.
Yeah.
I'm in here dirty earned for real. Impromptu show. I don't have a hat. I don't have a shirt. Well, I got a shirt. Let me take this raggedy shit off. I got a shirt on, but I ain't got no shave or nothing. I ain't right. But I'm ready to do the show nonetheless. I'm ready to grind this microphone nonetheless. This is what I fucking do now.
Word.
Shout out to Jordan.
Yes.
And Genevieve Groom.
Man, what?
That's at JB Smets and at Genevieve.groom.
Yes.
What a great addition to what it is we do here.
Mm-hmm.
Great perspective, great response.
That was great content that they provided us. Great insight.
Mm-hmm.
And we have already received a response.
Responses,
plural. Mm-hmm. Yes.
So we receive many responses for the show, and soon Daniel Oda and I are working on something to where we are going to start reading people's content that they send us, their responses, things that they say. We're going to start reading that on the show.
Mm-hmm.
For a small donation.
yeah.
For a small donation, you know what I mean? $3 donations. If Barack Obama can hit you over the head for $3 donations, you can donate $3 donations if you can to the specialty program, and that it is we are providing. Yes. And it's not going to be it's just your money's not going anywhere. We'll let you know exactly where your $3 went. Whether it would be to a pack of Skittles for the show. I consume cannabis during the show, so sometimes I like snacks. They would go to things like snacks and gas fare, things like that to keep this machine running. Pretty soon I'm gonna be moving, and I would need that bridge toll. I'm gonna need some of that bridge toll, to help me out, because I'm gonna need bridge toll to come over here because I do this show in the East Bay. That's why it feels so good. I love this show. I love doing this show. I got to keep it rooted in the East Bay. I could do show on location, but this show was thought of in the East Bay, from the beginning, and, everything in here in the East Bay, we want to keep it like that.
Yes.
The best moments have been in the East Bay with this show.
For sure.
So shout out to the girls for providing great content. Genevieve has some other things to say about the Stephen Clark shooting that we want to get into, so we're gonna have her on. I know she's about to go to Paris. She's about her and the homie B Love.
The fly shit.
Her and the homie B Love stay on that fly shit. They gonna be out in Paris. Daniel Oda is gonna be on his fly shit. He's going to Maui.
Hawaiian shirts and all.
You gonna wear a Hawaiian shirt?
Yeah.
Daniel Oda gonna be out there on some corny shit in Hawaii, wearing Hawaiian shirts, looking like a tourist. You need to go out there. You need to go out there with your chest hair out.
I mean, that's a given.
Okay.
I'm a hairy motherfucker. So
okay.
I mean, yeah. But I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna get so fucking sauced because I'm be having a lot of time to myself, nothing to do.
You got to go to meetings and such, though.
No, I don't.
You don't.
I don't.
Okay.
No, I'm be cool.
All right.
I'm
Word.
cool.
Word. So
Yeah.
you out there on some fly shit, you doing
Yep.
your thing.
Yep.
Genevieve's gonna be on her fly shit, but when she comes back, you know, we're gonna get Jordan back. Me and Jordan had to talk behind the scenes. I had to talk with both the ladies behind the scenes.
Oh, okay.
About other things that we want to do,
Nice.
and we're gonna come together and make it happen.
Yeah. While we're gone, we're gonna have a lot of cool shit dropping. Like we're right now undercover. We're working on a channel
Yes, we are.
we'll be affiliated with.
We're working on the channel.
And so everybody will eventually be able to just go and see all the content.
Please subscribe to it when we announce it.
And we will let you know.
Yeah.
And you know, still we're rocking with the slideshow, and
We are asking for $3 donations. You know, I'm sorry I had to pass the collection plate one time.
Yeah. I mean, we actually have. I know you see us a lot, where it's just me and her, but we have a team together actually.
We're just trying to pass the collection plate around and see what happens. You know, you grow up on things like PBS, and, you know, and they you know, all those shows when you're kids, and you know, when they're reading the kids' names for their birthdays and all that. That's just because their parents sent in a donation.
Yeah.
You know, and everybody, you know, PBS runs on donations.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and that's what we're maybe trying to build here. Grassroots. Just being earnest.
For sure.
Now, shout out to the ladies, and this is the era of the woman. So
Yes,
we are. That's what we're living in right now.
Yeah.
The Me Too movement, all of this women, Michelle Obama, all this fly shit, Oprah, and all this women power.
Yep.
All of this shit. I'm with it. We're in the era of the woman right now. Get down or get ran the fuck over. Would you have something to say before I go into what I'm going to say?
Man, I was gonna say this has been a great transition into what I think you're gonna say.
Right. So,
Go ahead.
while speaking on the era of the woman,
Yes.
I want to talk about a young lady who's 25 years old. She's 25 years old.
Go on.
Family immigrants from the Dominican Republic.
Mm-hmm.
Ratchet girl. Love
Very,
her.
very. Right.
Love her. She grew up hood from the Bronx. Chipped tooth. Stripper. Makes funny videos on Instagram.
Hilarious.
Hilarious videos on Instagram. Drops mixtapes and stuff. Funny songs. You know, star quality. You know, does love and hip hop. People calling me during the show. You know, she does love and hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Big star on love and hip hop.
Yeah.
Okay. Then decides to leave love and hip hop. People tell her she's tripping for leaving love and hip hop. Why you leave that? That's your come up. You just came up. You came from nothing. You were on this show. She's like, there's bigger things for me. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Then finally drops the Bodak. What is it?
Bodak Yellow.
Bodak Yellow. Right? She drops the Bodak Yellow. Bam! That shit blows up.
Yeah.
Then people are calling her a one-hit wonder. Then it's just banger after banger after banger. Then it's her personality, all in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Takes over her entire career. Right? This is hard work. I don't care what anybody wants to say about, she has, that they want her to be on top. They're parading her around. They're making her this. They're making her that. Fuck that. This girl worked.
Word.
Okay? When most of the time, when a woman gets pregnant at that age, at the peak of her stardom, they tell her career is over. It's a wrap for you now. You know, they'll tell you that, your life is over now. You're pregnant. It's over for you. Well, the average woman don't, she don't think her life is over. She just, works, and she'll be on, she works up until she goes on maternity leave and she has the baby and comes back after 3 months.
Yeah, but when you're in her line of work, the voices from the industry will tell you that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She bucked all that shit. Mm-hmm. Revealing that shit. I'm sure they I mean, of course they knew before.
Yeah.
She bucked that shit. And she is going to become more successful. Daniel Oda got me drinking something called Fat Tire.
I can't believe you've never tried that, but go.
So I don't know. I ain't never had it.
Oh, it's not bad.
It's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, she defied the odds.
Yes.
She's gonna be bigger after this.
Yeah.
Her album. Okay. I'm never one to get hyped over a female rap artist. Not since Lauryn Hill.
It's rare.
Lauryn Hill had me hyped when I was in high school.
Yeah, of course.
I know I'm aging myself by saying that, but no problem. I'm proud of my age. I'm 36 years of age.
There you go.
And I'm hyped over this Cardi B album. I'm not really into the new hip hop and how they do things, you know, how they rhyme and all that. I'm really not into it. But for what it is, I really like this album. I like every song on it.
Yeah.
I didn't hear not one weak song on the whole album. I heard it. I didn't hear one song that I was like, man, that song's heck of whack. I didn't hear nothing like that.
Me too.
Everything.
I previewed this on the way over here today.
Everything was rather entertaining, wasn't it?
I was picking shit at random and it was fire.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So
crazy.
She's taking over, and all these girls better move out the way. It don't matter if she's pregnant or not.
She gives zero fucks.
Man, and she lets it be known.
Yeah.
And she looked beautiful with the pregnant belly on SNL and in the white gown. She looked marvelous.
Yeah, she did.
And I like how she be on Instagram, like with her stocking cap on, ready to put a wig on, looking crusty, and all that, and talking shit, talking about, yeah, my man smashed me when I look like this and all this. I love that shit. I love Cardi B, man.
She's a real one.
A real one.
Yeah.
So shout out to Cardi B.
Shout out.
Anyway, I just wanted to give that up because, you know, the ladies support this show, and they need to know that I support them too.
Yeah.
In all their endeavors.
Yeah.
You know, I love seeing a woman take over, especially a pregnant one.
Yeah. I think that's so true though. Like there is like a stigma when you're like, you know, you're at the height of your career. Like she had like a #1 hit single. And
her album was about to drop.
And she was like, "No, fuck, I'm gonna have a kid. I'm gonna get married. I'm gonna do all this shit.
Yeah,
my life is good. Fuck what everybody else is saying.
Right.
Yeah, going against the grain. I love a person who goes against the grain, but is still true. Like she is 100.
She keeps it all the way a stack.
Yes.
And
it's refreshing, is it not?
It's very refreshing.
Right? Yeah.
I love Cardi B. Like, I liked her before, and I was already like, man, I really like her. Mm-hmm. And then when she did the pregnant shit, I was like, man, I love this girl.
Yeah.
That is the fly. When she revealed that she was pregnant to the world on SNL.
Yeah.
That was some of the flyest shit I ever seen in my life.
Just showing it. Yeah.
And rapping.
Yeah.
And that's some of the flyest shit I ever seen in my life. Mm-hmm. I've never seen nothing like that. And I've never seen a wave like this Cardi B wave.
Man.
Never. By any female. Not Nicki Minaj, not Lauryn Hill, not nobody.
Yeah, because the guys be singing her songs too.
Well, not me. I ain't about to talk about my pussy wet like no lake. Hell no. You kidding me?
But you've seen this shit, have you not?
Yeah, they tripping. Ooh, no.
Ooh, no, honey.
Right. Damn, shout out to Star. But that shit, hell no. I'm not singing it, but I'm respecting it.
Hell yeah.
I sing the hook, whatever. But I say a couple lines.
Right.
But you know, she's got a good team behind her. I don't care about what all these old dusty people saying about, oh, she's just famous because, you know, such and such put her in a position. No, she put herself in a position by being out there and working hard.
Yeah. She went from stripper to reality television star to hottest person in the game right now.
Yeah, well, yeah, she was an Instagram personality before all of it. Like she was telling jokes on Instagram.
There you go.
Talking shit.
Yeah.
Some real shit, Dominican girl.
Yeah.
So shout out to her.
Shout out to Cardi B.
Women taking over the world. And she always have something to say.
Yeah.
She always has something to say politically and all that. She has very libertarian-like views.
Yeah.
I love Cardi B. When she was pissed off talking about her taxes.
I didn't see that.
She was pissed off talking about her taxes and where all her taxes went.
I didn't see that.
She was like, I live in New York. The streets is mad dirty still. It's not going to the prison system. She's like, niggas got 2 drawers to wear for a whole week. I was like, oh shit, she going in,
Oh my goodness, it's great. I love that shit.
Yeah, Instagram, social media.
Yeah.
You see what's the new shit on social media? On Facebook, there's a Black Lives Matter page. So,
oh man, I gotta take my jacket off. For this
can you pull out the article? The article I sent you. There was there's a Black Lives Matter page. So the second most popular Black Lives Matter page on Facebook is run by a middle-aged white man in Australia, an Aussie.
Australia, yeah.
And I don't know this guy's name. Daniel Odo will pull it up in a moment.
I got you.
But this guy had little GoFundMe's or something like that, and got about 500 racks.
Had 700,000 followers.
700,000 followers.
And this was a Facebook page.
It's a Facebook page.
That's relevant. That's pertinent to this conversation. Brought in at least 100,000 that supposedly went to Black Lives Matter causes in the U.S. However, at least some of that money was transferred to Australian bank accounts.
Australian bank accounts.
Yeah.
None of it in America.
And he had friends in high places too.
So this is just a classic case of the white man seeing an opportunity to steal from the black man. It's been going on since the beginning of time.
Swindling
the black man. Once again, the white man is the greatest gangster in the history of the world.
The American gangster.
Whatever they're from. From the caves of Europe. The Caucasus Mountains.
The colonizers.
I mean, I just don't know. It's very frustrating, I'm not a big Black Lives Matter person because for this reason right here. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is Black Lives Matter?
Well, I mean, the idea was sound.
It's a hashtag. It's something people say. That's all it is. It's something people say, and I agree with what they say.
Well, maybe now,
but it's always been that.
No.
It's always been just something people say.
The point, when Black Lives Matter came out.
Come on, Daniel Otis, speak for it.
Okay, all right. When Black Lives Matter came out, and you had the opposite side, whether it be just like the white nationalists or just anybody who thought otherwise, they would say things like all lives matter. Remember?
I understand that.
Remember
That's
that?
not what I'm talking about right here.
Hold on, I'm getting to my point. Hold on. The idea was of cops being able to get away with oppressing African Americans in the country.
I understand.
Killing them and getting away with it. There was a ton of cops that got away scot-free. So that was the whole message, was that it's not okay. That was what Black Lives Matter was about, was bringing awareness to the fact that oppression is relevant.
Once again, it's something that people say to bring awareness. It's just something people say.
And
Black Lives Matter.
What's wrong with that?
It's just something people say. It's not an organization. That's all I'm trying to say. So people are trying to say, oh, are you down with Black Lives Matter? Well, what does that mean? They're not an organization.
They're talking about the idea of it.
My main man, Walt Liquor, Cleve's brother.
Okay.
Walt Liquor, who we will have on this show, who is watching. Walt, what up, Walt? Walt Liquor had an interview with Kathleen Cleaver that I saw, and Kathleen Cleaver was married to Eldridge Cleaver of the Black Panther Party.
Yes.
And I believe Walt might have asked a question Walt asked a question about Black Lives Matter.
Okay.
And her response, a former Black Panther organizer, a real fucking organization, says to him, well, I'm not sure what they are. Do they have a headquarters? Do they have members? Do they have food programs? You know what I mean? This is not an organization. What does Black Lives Matter do? If they're an organization, if they are an organization, if you are an organization, Black Lives Matter, if you're an organization, do you have a lunch program? Do you have something for the kids? Do you have clothing drives? Do you have educational programs? Do you have classes? What do you do besides ambulance chase? And what do you do out there? You're not out there like Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick ain't out there yelling all that shit. He ain't out there just saying that shit. He out there on the front lines doing shit.
Yeah. Risking his career. But
risked his career. His career's over. It's a wrap for him. Like a Taliban hat.
Okay, whatever.
A wrap like a Taliban hat. Shout out to Cleve.
Okay. See, for me, this is the difference, is that I never thought of them as an organization. It was just a message.
The thing is
it not?
The pundits talk about them like they're an organization. This person is with Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. They say things like that.
So social activists have proclaimed them to be like a thing, like an organization that you could
not social. I don't know. I mean, like the media is like you see it on CNN, Fox, all this bullshit that you watch. You watch CNN. That bullshit they be on CNN and Fox be killing me. CNN and Fox is the biggest bullshit I ever seen in my life. It's a fucking mockery.
Well, Fox for show.
No, CNN for show.
The link that you sent me about Facebook was a CNN link.
And they can hit it there.
And we're talking about
they get it there every once in a while.
Okay.
That's real news.
Yes.
Most of the time CNN you turn it's a CNN link on the web, from their writers. But you fucking go to CNN and watch that shit. That shit is your fucking Trump network. I don't want to fucking hear about.
You mean anti-Trump on CNN?
Trump. Period. They're always talking about him. It's not that they're anti. You shouldn't be anti anybody if you're the news.
Okay.
If you're the news, you shouldn't be anti anybody. CNN be on that bullshit. Fox News be on that bullshit. Like they're anti stuff. It's like, and it's so clear that they're that way. I watch Fox News. Bash a kid for getting 20 scholarships to the greatest schools in the country. And they called him obnoxious. And said he was taking away scholarships from other kids. Like, no, he's only.
Oh, that was Fox.
That's what I just said.
Oh yeah, okay,
that's what I just said.
Okay, you're right.
That was such bullshit.
You're right.
It's like, why the fuck are you guys doing that? Like, you're just trying to antagonize for ratings.
You're right.
It's crazy to me that they would do something like that. And then on the other hand, it's like, okay, I need some fucking objective news. And you click on CNN. And all they want to talk about is fucking Donald Trump and his transgressions. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. I really don't. I want to hear about what the fuck is going on in the world. What the fuck is going on? I don't want to hear about Trump fucking getting his salad tossed by a porn star. I don't want to hear about none of that bullshit. I don't care about that. What the fuck is going on around here? Let me know. Show me the Sri Lanka videos and shit. Show me something on the news.
Right.
Besides this fucking bullshit. Oh, Trump's talking about ratings on Twitter. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Hey, you know what? That's true. I don't like Fox, but you know what?
I hate all that shit. CNN told us it was a bomb coming towards us.
What?
Yeah, what was they talking about out of Hawaii or something? They talking about some bomb coming.
Well, the fucking alarm went off. What are they supposed to do?
Wait to see what's going on before you just start yelling that shit out to people.
See, here's where we're at. I don't just get my news from CNN. I cross-check it. And
CNN be on that bullshit.
This is where we're at now, where we have to cross-check news.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. I get everything from the internet because sometimes I believe the writers. You know, I be believing the writers, and you know this guy funneling money for Black Lives, people who support the Black Lives Matter message.
Yeah,
swindling money from Muhammad and Shanika and all of them. Them motherfuckers got, and that's sad.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you read off Facebook. You can't believe a lot of things you read off Facebook.
I get real disappointed when I see people that I respect post fake news. I be looking at it like, man, that's fake, man. You know, like you didn't like check that, like, like they'll post anything.
Okay.
And you know, it's sad, man, but this is real. What we talking about is real. This Aussie, pink colored man, funneled money, from people who support Black Lives Matter. People like Genevieve Groom, right?
Yes.
People like Genevieve who support Black Lives Matter. If you donated money to whatever Facebook page that was, they got you. It was an Aussie man.
You got.
It was an Aussie man fluffing his pockets. That's a damn shame.
Man.
I need a break, man. Let me take a minute.
All right.
Let me take a minute, catch my breath, drink some of this fat tire. And we're back.
Yes, sir.
It's Dirty Ern and Daniel Oda, and I'm the worst. Female said that to me today, and I had to agree with her. She said it in a very loving way. But I have to agree with her.
I'm sure she had just cause for that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. As everybody has just cause for whatever they say about me. Good or bad, whatever you hear about me, believe it. Just ask me. You know, just make sure you ask me, believe it, and then ask me, and I'll tell you if it's true or not.
You may have mentioned me in there somewhere in there too.
Probably. I definitely actually did. I did. Dirty Ern's throwing behind the back passes and alley-oops, metaphorically. You know, enough with the inside babble. We're coming towards the end of the show here. My lady's paging me.
Okay.
Paging me. That's how old I am. She's texting me. I said my lady's paging me. Ain't that some shit? That's how old I am. If I had gray hair, I'd have a great stand-up routine. If I had gray hair, I'd have a great stand-up routine. Because a lot of people my age have gray hair and receding hairlines. That hasn't happened to me yet. You know, I'm waiting on the wrinkles and the gray hair so I can get up there and do my whole shtick. I got a good dirty old guy routine.
You're already there.
I'll be the new Red Fox.
Oh, there you go.
I'll try my best. But it's a lot going on. It's the era. I heard you earlier say the year of the woman. It's the era of the woman.
The era.
The era of the woman. They running all this shit. They supporting this motherfucking show we got going.
Yep.
If it wasn't for the women and Daniel Oda, this show would be sinking. But
you're the glue, man. Come on.
You know, I'm putting in the work on the microphone.
Yes, you are.
I'm trying to put in the work on the microphone. I could put in this work on the microphone, and I would probably be driving everybody crazy, but you come in to soften the blow, and it's a beautiful thing.
Well, I just create a balance. That's all.
And I appreciate you for it, man.
Hey, you're very welcome. That's why I'm here.
The NBA playoffs are about to get rolling around. We're out here in the Bay Area where everybody's riding with the Golden State Warriors.
Stay riding.
I'm riding with the Golden State Warriors.
Of course.
My boy Klay Thompson gonna come back. You know, he's as clutch as they come. But who do you think is gonna be in the finals, in the NBA finals? Who's it gonna be?
Oh man,
Let's just make this.
Let's
just make this prediction here. We're talking NBA basketball, National Basketball Association, and we're talking about who in the NBA is going to be in the championship game at the end of it all.
Okay, let's make our predictions here.
Let's do it.
I will always ride with the Warriors. I mean,
So
Klay Thompson's coming back.
Out of the West Coast, you're coming with the Warriors.
Yeah, it will be rough though. It will be.
The West Coast is a gauntlet.
It's the fucking Wild West.
It's a gauntlet, yes.
Especially with the fucking Rockets, who I imagine we will meet in the Western Conference Finals.
Okay, the Rockets are hard body. We'll see what goes on.
For sure, yeah. Also, something I haven't seen in a very long time.
The Houston Rockets have James Harden with the beard.
Yes,
Chris Paul doing his thing.
Yeah,
okay.
They're number one seed.
Number one seed.
They're going to be
They've
number
already
one
won
seed.
64 games to this point.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Something I haven't seen in a while is the Timberwolves make the playoffs. This is
Minnesota Timberwolves. It's been since Kevin Garnett and Stephon Marbury.
That's some crazy shit. My opinion has changed when it comes to the East though, because Kyrie Irving is out. Is he not?
He's out for the season.
He's out for the season.
Season-ending knee surgery.
Without him, no, it's not that like the Celtics are pushovers or whatever.
Well,
but
they might be.
But they, I think that completely changes the argument now.
Okay, to what?
Well, I consider the Celtics to be the biggest, rivalry, or the one team that will be able to take out the Cavs in the East. Because I think as of right now,
I disagree.
There's another team. Or are there multiple teams?
There's only one team in the East that can fuck with the Cavs.
Which is?
That's the Philadelphia 76ers.
The 76ers.
That's the only team that can fuck with the Cavs.
Lack of experience, but young.
The Cavs are coming out of the East, and the Warriors are coming out of the West. Is that what you're saying? 4 in a row for these teams.
That's my prediction.
That's your prediction.
Because of Kyrie being out.
Because of Kyrie being out, you thought the Celtics were gonna win with Kyrie?
I thought they had the biggest chance to beat the Cavs.
Okay, all right, and you didn't see the Sixers.
I really didn't think that they were gonna be.
Don't sleep on the Sixers. I'm not saying that the Sixers are gonna. I'm reserving my opinion.
You got Ben Simmons, who's raw. You got Embiid, who's also raw. If the 76ers were to play the Cavs in a 7-game series,
what if Markelle Fultz turns back into Markelle Fultz and it's just on?
Okay. If
never know.
the 76ers were to play the Cavs, what's your prediction in a 7-game series?
I predict the Cavs would win, but I don't know. I don't know. These young kids got legs. I don't know. These young kids are bouncing around. They don't care. They on Molly Percocets. They listen to the Future and Migos. I don't know what these kids are on. And they bouncing around and they listening to all the fly shit. And they don't care. And they don't care about the pressure in the moment. They just playing.
Well, okay, so what's your prediction?
I don't know. I predict.
Oh, you can't. No. We're making predictions on air. We're recording.
We're making predictions on air. We're recording.
The listener cannot be denied.
The listener cannot be denied. Okay. My prediction would be the Warriors Sixers.
Wow. You think the 76ers are going to take out everybody in the East, including the Cavs?
Philadelphia is doing big things this year.
You think that they're official then?
Official tissue. Yeah.
I like it. It's bold. I like it. But it's
We'll see. We'll
yeah.
see. We'll see. LeBron is a beast, and he might win the championship this year. I don't know.
You don't know.
LeBron James is a monster.
Yes.
A man amongst boys out there. I've never seen anything like it. I've seen Michael Jordan. I've seen Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan was the man. Nobody ever been the man like Michael Jordan.
Correct.
But I ain't never seen nobody as good as LeBron James. You know, it's just like do everything that good.
For this long, too.
For this long. He in year 15.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan played 12 years.
Yeah.
And by
Michael Jordan went...
By year 12, that was Wizards Michael Jordan. And he was getting blocked by Paul Pierce. And Paul Pierce can't even get off the ground ever.
Yeah.
And he was getting blocked by Paul Pierce.
Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, Michael Jordan, he had college days, and he also had a break.
Fuck out of here with all that bullshit.
He had a break.
He had college grades. He had a break. He had a break, so that means he had legs.
He retired.
So that means he should have had legs. LeBron getting stronger. He in his 15th season and damn near leading the NBA in every single statistical category. He in the top 2 he in the top 3 in every statistical category in the NBA right now, year 15.
Facts?
Facts. Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. This facts.
This is facts.
Trying to put things into perspective for MJ.
This is year 15. I mean, put things into perspective for MJ. He's the greatest ever.
Damn right.
6-0 in the final.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I think LeBron's competition is stiffer. I think that's fair. I think LeBron's competition is stiffer. But hey, it is what it is. I don't really like comparing eras.
Because you can only beat who you can beat.
You can only beat who you can beat. Jordan was the greatest. He was the greatest, the master. But LeBron,
he's a freak. He's a freak of nature.
Year 15.
Yeah.
Can you name the only time LeBron James has ever been injured?
He's never been injured.
Exactly. Is this not remarkable?
Very. It's very remarkable.
LeBron James is the king. Like, I don't care what nobody say. They could throw all the hate and all the shade and say whatever they want to say. But think about it. This man is year 15 in the NBA.
Yeah.
He's got 2 gold medals, right?
Yes.
He ain't taking no breaks. He ain't retiring. He's doing it for the game. He putting everything into the game. He ain't got no scandals. None of that shit. He done everything right.
Yes, he has.
Give it up to LeBron James. Give some applause on that shit. You know? But anyway, you didn't want to give it up to LeBron James. You over there stewing in your hate.
It's not that I hate LeBron James.
He's not even my favorite player in the NBA.
Who is your favorite player in the NBA?
Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Kevin Durant, my favorite player in the NBA.
All right.
You like Steph Curry because you met him, and you're compromised.
I know. I am compromised.
You can't be objective. you can't be objective because you were smoozing with Steph Curry. You were smoozing with Steph Curry.
Me and him are cool now.
You cool with
Yeah.
Okay, so you and Steph are cool.
Yeah.
You were smoozing with him. But he cool with you. But I'm objective. I don't kick it with Steph Curry. I was solo dolo that night. 3 kids. 1 couch.
By yourself.
By myself. Lady at the gym. But yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. It's been real.
Yep.
Shout out to the ladies for supporting. I did the impromptu show. This is Dirty Ern. I'm always just being earnest. And I'm the worst. It's Daniel Oda. Somebody should have told you. Peace.